Welcome to this configuration management use case demonstration. For this use case, management has asked me to confirm that a configuration change was correctly implemented for a newly added switch to our environment. I begin by creating a config management task to automatically back up the starting and running configurations on my devices. I'll do this by opening the Settings menu and navigating to Configuration Management Task Library. In my task library, you can see that I have these backup configuration tasks already created. I started by naming the task and selecting which script to use to perform the backup. Moving to the Devices tab, I selected which devices I'd like to run this task against. On the Threshold tab, I can set up a threshold that will allow me to get notified if a device configuration changes. It'll look at the last time the config was backed up and provide a text-based comparison with any differences. I can also audit my device configurations against a set of predefined policies to ensure they meet industry standards. My organization needs to be HIPAA compliant. This policy ensures that my devices have password encryption enabled and a strong enable password. It also ensures that public is not configured as the read-only string. Keep in mind, you can create your own policies to ensure that your own criteria are included or not included in your device configurations. The final step in creating a task to automate backing up configurations is to enable a schedule. You could schedule this to run every night or maybe once a week, depending on how often the device configs change. Now remember, we want to verify that the device configuration change was made correctly. I set up email alerts, so I get an email telling me that the device config was changed, but also that it failed against the policy audit that I set up as well. Let's use WhatsUp Gold to investigate further. I'll start by looking at the device configuration change. I'll select the device on the map and navigate to the Device Properties page. On the Tasks tab, I can see that I have been backing up the starting and running configurations on this device. From the archives, I'll select both the running config file after the change was made and the running config before the change was made and click the Compare button. As you can see, WhatsUp Gold will automatically provide a text-based comparison and highlight the changes between the two configuration states. And I can verify that was the change that was supposed to be applied. Now, let's investigate the failed policy audit we learned about from the email message. From the Analyze menu, I will select the Config Management Policy Audit. Well, this is interesting. It looks like that switch in question failed my policy audit for both the starting and running configurations. I can learn more about what failed by reading the description. Later, I will have to reconfigure this device to ensure that it meets HIPAA standards. As you can see, we're collecting both the starting and running configuration for the device in question. To ensure that these configurations match, let's look at the Start versus Run report under the Analyze menu. Now, it looks like on that device in question, the startup and running configurations differ. It looks like the change went in okay. However, it wasn't saved to the startup configuration. It's a good thing I caught this before the device had to be rebooted. Now that I've verified the change on the device, and even checked to see if it meets specific standards, management told me they want to get notified the instant that device configuration changes. Is that possible with WhatsUp Gold? Absolutely. In order to accomplish this, I've configured my device to send an SNMP trap to WhatsUp Gold. The device sends a trap whenever the configuration changes. I will then apply this monitor to the device in question. To tie an action to this, I will select the monitor from the list and click the Edit button. When WhatsUp Gold receives this trap from the device, I want it to take action and automatically back up the device configuration. We will see that in my action library, I have already created a device backup action. I will also add an email action to the monitor, so it sends an email to my admin group. Now, when the device configuration changes, a trap is sent to WhatsUp Gold. When we receive that trap, WhatsUp Gold will automatically back up the device configuration and email the admins. Thank you for watching this use case demonstration of configuration management.